Ninjago fans to another live reaction with Hungry Harmony, and happy Ninjago Wednesday, everyone. This is episode 2 of season 4 of Dragons Rising. So, I'm excited. I can see that the hype is here. The hype for season 4 of Dragons Rising is here, and no joke, I'm kinda hyped, but I think it's also because we're getting more of our OG ninja more involved, especially Lloyd, and of course with Jillian back as the voice actor for young Lloyd. I'm so happy about that. So happy. I'm so hyped. But not just that, I feel like just the hype is back because of the opening song. They finally made a remix of The Fold in it, so I'm just like, finally, like, it's just like, it feels like old Ninjago back with that opening song. I think that's just what was missing. I personally think that's what was missing in Dragons Rising from season 1, season 2, season 3. I just think it didn't hype up the fans as much until now, until season 4 finally changed its opening song with a bit of The Fold in it, and I think that's what makes, I think, season 4 a huge hype and a huge excitement. So I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I want to get that hype again. Let's watch episode 2. I heard good things. Ninjago. Surprise! Before we get to the live reaction, I want to give a huge shout out to the true Hungry Harmony fans! You guys right here are the awesomest people on my channel because you guys listen to me, you guys hear me out, you guys just really care about little Hungry Harmony here, so you guys deserve a shout out. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys will watch this episode all the way through as well. So I won't keep you guys waiting. Now let's get to the live reaction. Thank you again. It's Jay!
I can't believe we're finally together, Jay.
Team wasn't the same without you, buddy.
Sounds so fake. Oh, this is a dream. That is so fake! Oh my gosh. Poor Jay. He's got his hair back! Aw, yay!
Too bad you're a failure.
What did you say?
Wow!
You are a failure.
Yeah, definitely a dream.
I placed my faith in you for nothing.
You said you could capture Roz. The only thing you've got?
Can I see that transition? Oh my gosh, I thought it was like from Kai to like Beatrix.
For nothing.
You said you could capture
It
Roz.
is!
The only thing you've got is feelings.
Why is Beatrix, or is that, unless that's Beatrix?
Even if you were once a ninja, you've fallen too far for them to ever take you back.
What the heck?
You're one of us, Jay, not them.
What the heck? Is this like a bad dream, or is he getting like a vision like Lloyd does? No, this is more of a bad dream. Or meditation?
Meditation didn't go well.
I called
Didn't
it?
find any
Meditation?
answers, if
Sort of.
that's what you're asking. Just confusion. You sure I did this all the time? It seems boring.
You did. You didn't always like it, but meditation's part of being a ninja. It doesn't just hand you clear answers, but it can process bad thoughts to make room for better ones.
Those weren't better thoughts. Trust me.
Aww.
Life
Jay.
without memories is like feeling around in the dark.
Whoa. I felt that.
I can't meditate either. It's like I can't hold a thought in this place. I don't like it here. We should go.
We plan to stay till dawn, but the sun should be up by now. And I don't want to wait any longer. We need to figure out how to get home.
I like the way.
If it works.
Dang it. Keep forgetting our powers are on the fritz. This situation just keeps getting better.
That is quite interesting. It just,
What the?
that light bulb. His fire went out
Who
too.
needs powers?
When you have electricity. Oh yeah.
I feel better already. Sarcasm.
Why is it so squishy?
Wait, what the heck?
What is that?
Is the sky moving?
Not the sky. Those things!
Get back, wait, round and spin! need to go back. Can I just say, I love that we started with Jay. Jay is meditating, and to me what makes it really kind of cool and funny a little bit is that when Kai was meditating, it reminded me back in OG Ninjago, where Kai was meditating to the point like, oh, nothing could disturb him until, and I think it was Jay that finally got him to snap out of it, or he did say something, and I'm trying to remember what that was, but I'll rewatch it again when I rewatch the seasons. But I just remember him like he was so in deep meditation, like Kai could not be woken up from nothing until like, I think it was Jay. Why am I blanking? I don't know, but that's crazy. And the thing is, what's kind of freaky me out, and I'm gonna go back and check this out, and also I want to listen to that song. It's just so hype. But it's just, I love that Nia's honest about that with Jay. Like, you weren't actually the best at meditation, or like you didn't really like it, but it did help clear the mind. And I just love this like scene with Kai, like this, like it just brought back that scene when Kai was meditating and like nothing could disturb him. But here's like, oh, I don't like it either. But what's quite interesting is that I don't remember them having, I mean, it's night, but there's something very off, very, very off. And it kind of reminds me thinking like, are they in a hallucination or dreams place? Because it's reality, like this part is reality, but what kind of really confused me, because like they're in a monastery, and I'm trying to see what's a little bit out, but they're trying to hide it. But okay, weirdly, funny enough, why do I get the feeling they're actually not outside? Like, they're in a monastery, but where exactly? And because of the hint, like, okay, somehow they can light a fire. Cool. But, opinion-wise, like, the sun has not come up, which means, did they arrive at that place during the day, or was it not? Was it already night? I think it was already dark. I could be completely wrong. I don't know why I'm blanking so hard right now about that. Maybe I should just check it out for a second. Okay, I just quickly looked it up. No, it was dark. So to me, like, they ended up in a place that was already dark. And here, seeing this, why is it all squishy?
This ground sure feels strange. Doesn't feel like rock.
Well, I don't get the feeling that's actually not the ground, it's actually a mouth. Or the tongue.
I have a bad feeling about this.
My guess is, I don't think they're outside. I think they're inside of a beast, a belly of the beast. I don't know how, I don't know why, but that's the type of vibes I'm getting, or the kind of clues, like squishy and like, okay, yeah, that does look like rock. So why would that be squishy unless it's like an illusion or some kind of like a dimension maybe? But to me, it kind of reminds me of Star Wars when in episode, I think it was 5, thought they landed inside like a cave, but it turns out it wasn't a cave and they had those flying things around. That's what I'm thinking of, that they are actually inside of a monster's mouth, just like it was in the Star Wars episode 5 one. So that's the theory I'm coming up with right now, that Kai, Nia, and Jay are stuck in a beast's belly or something inside of a big creature. That's my theory, and this evidence is, well, the squishy thing on there stepping on,
What is that?
and the things that are flying around. Like, that looks like stuff that would be inside of a beast. And again,
Sky.
kind of doing Star Wars. And it doesn't look like they can see a sky, so it almost looks like it's something... Back, sorry, I love this, this is so hype! Together we rise. Let's go! Okay, gotta listen to that again. I was like, it's so good. It's so good. This is what we were missing.
I'm sorry, there must be some kind of misunderstanding. I'm not a protector of the Whispering
Okay,
Wood.
we're going back to this
You
now.
are the Green Ninja of legend, are you not, Lloyd,
This is the clip.
son of Garmadon?
Emphasis.
I am, but I've never even heard of this place.
Do not lie to us. You must have felt the call, but you ignored it. The first Green Ninja to ever abandon their duties, to neglect the wood from which mortal life itself originally sprang forth.
There have
Pure
been other Green
confusion.
Ninja?
The prophecy never said anything about
Of
other...
course there have been others, and each one has performed the ritual of unrooting to maintain the power of this wood, until you.
I didn't know any of this. I thought I'd reached my true potential.
You believe you only have one true potential? That any of us do?
Hey, go easy. Lloyd
Appreciate
protected
the
this place as soon
defense.
as he got here. He saved these little guys from some weird monster dudes.
Aw.
Too little, too late. Without the Master of Life, the Whispering Wood has weakened. Its light dimmed.
I swear to you, I had no idea.
All the other Life Masters found their way here as soon as they came of age.
Came of age?
A stage of maturation for mortals. The transition out of childhood.
Oh, that must be the reason. When I was a kid, there was an incident with tomorrow's tea, and poof, I was instantly a teenager. I guess I never really came of age.
Did you know that? He skipped part of his childhood?
Yep.
No idea.
Gotta say, that's messed up.
That's messed up. Okay, I thought that was common knowledge. Not like everyone should know, but I thought at least among ninja, again, like, not saying Euphrasia should have known, no. But I feel like because they were also ones, you know, who were writing the futures or what's, like, people's destiny. I mean, like, I feel like they would have known that Lloyd was the destiny and probably written into it that he skipped his childhood. So, but going back to that, like, not even Aaron knowing, and he's a nerd, again, not saying it's the case, but I feel like if there was, like, you know, a Ninjago, like, museum, I feel like that would be written down somewhere. Like, that's a huge, that's why the prophecy came so soon. The fight between good and evil, but the fight between, you know, Lloyd and Garmadon, or in this case, the Overlord. That wasn't common knowledge? That is a huge surprise to me. I'm not saying it's like a bad thing. It's just like, I thought everyone knew. Well, again, the ninja knew, but, and you know, even the comic book dude knew, and I feel like he definitely would have written a comic about that. About what Lloyd did. I feel like that dude, what's it called? I forget, why am I blanking on his name? But he was like the dungeon, no, not the mother of, I forgot what his nickname was or something. But I was like, he would have definitely wrote in a comic about it. And all the kids definitely would have known. And he didn't even try to keep it a secret. It wasn't like a secret knowledge or a secret, like, anything. Interesting. And Euphrasia. But
Be the reason. When I was a kid, there was an incident with tomorrow's tea, and
technically, I mean, when you say an incident, the incident of him becoming older, yes, I guess so, but he did choose that. It's not his fault. He actually saved the day by doing that. He made a grown-up decision to skip his childhood so that he could save his, honestly, older brothers, or in this case, his ninja. Because they were protecting him. And they were kids, they couldn't really do much, so interesting.
poof, I was instantly a teenager.
Is it just me, or is he doing the same thing that he did before? Like when he when he had his Mars, he kind of like looked at his arms. Didn't he do that? Isn't that like a similar? Like, I think he's throwing back to like when he looked down and looked at his I'm older, you know, kind of thing. I think that's like a little. I don't know if that's a hint or they did that on purpose, but if they did, that's a cool hint back to that episode.
Guess I never really came of age.
Did you know that? He skipped part of his childhood?
No idea.
Gotta say, that's messed up.
It wasn't messed up because it was his choice, and that was one of the bravest choice he ever made. Though the thing is, like, it did have consequences, unfortunately, but overall he did make a sacrifice. And I don't think it's messed up. He made that choice. It's sad. It is sad. I don't think it's messed up. I just think it's sad, but
I see you say your aging was unnatural. We have been angry with you for so long, Life Master. Truly, you could not have known what was needed of you. We apologize.
thank you! But I am really sad about the Whispering Woods dying. So, like, when I got upset, I'm like, Dragon, you're not hurt. But now, this makes me so happy. This makes me so happy. I'm not like, yeah, you apologize, you jerk. I'm like, no, I'm just glad she realizes that she jumped to conclusions, but realizing her kind of mistake of lashing out, even though she had every right to lash out, because she thought he knew what she knew, but she did not. He did not know what she knew, so she realized that was the problem, and that's why she just apologized. And I'm like, that is such maturity. Way to go. That's awesome. Like, and now I'm on her page of like, now I'm really sorry. Let's help you, save the Whispering Woods. Now that we are here, let's try to help you. And I just want to hear that apology again, because like that is such a big thing to say. People need to learn from this dragon, people. Like, people are just jerks or don't admit that they were wrong, especially with their actions. I try to be if I am wrong, but at the same time, it's like, oh, sorry. I work in customer service a lot, and sometimes I lose my patience with people. So I'm like, ah! And I admit that. I lose my patience. But, the people I have to deal with. But, yeah, just so that you know, but I'm just really grateful. I want to listen to this again. It was really sweet. Like, I could hear it in her voice that she was like, oh, you had no idea. And I love that. I love that. I
No idea.
love that. Sorry, I'm going back again, but I love that. It's great storytelling.
You say your aging was
Great maturity.
unnatural.
Mm-hmm.
We have been angry with you for so long, Life Master.
Yeah, how would he know?
Truly, you could not have known what was needed of you. We apologize.
Never imagined my rapid aging would have consequences for anyone except me.
The day you were exposed to that tea was the day our fate, and the fate of this wood, was sealed.
Sealed completely? Is there no way to save him?
We gotta get back to the monastery and figure out why my power's all wonky. Our powers are acting weird too. You don't see us worrying about it. Yeah, but my powers are cool. If shaking the dumb ground or building robot vacuums was the only thing I could do, I wouldn't be bothered either.
Relax.
Wow.
We've earned a vacation. We just stopped an undead dragon.
Besides, how would we leave here even if we wanted to, Wildfire? We haven't seen anyone else. We have no way to contact the other ninja. Other ninja? Oh, wow. I really hope everyone's okay. We should probably head back. We just need to...
That is so sus. That is so sus. They're in a really weird place because, as she said in the last episode, the sun doesn't seem, wait, was it like a sunset everywhere or was it dawn everywhere? I forgot, but like, it doesn't seem like, yeah, it's like, it's all the way around. So that is very sus. Again, is this like a similar situation where Jay, Kai, and Nia are like kind of trapped in a place? This is so weird. Are they in a different realm? I feel like the only ninja that are actually in a regular normal realm that's not a trap is the Whispering Woods. I think it's Lloyd's group. And Cole and Zane. Sorry, I forgot the other two. Cole and Zane, I think, are the only characters, or in this case, like even with Pixel, but like the only ninja that are actually in reality is how I'm trying to define it, what I'm trying to understand at this moment. So I think it feels weird because they seem too relaxed, which is okay. It's okay to relax after a big battle. I get that. But as I see, they are too relaxed to the point that it feels like they're super comfortable, to the point that it seems like they're in a dream state or an illusion state where they're slowly starting to forget who they are, or at least who the people around them are, and that's kind of creepy, and then they need to get out of there right away. Because even Serena was like, the ninja? Like, it's almost like they forgot that they existed. Or they were like, oh yeah, they're your friends. Or they're like, especially your master, but like, huh? So, and I see that Ryu was the one who found the river, and I hope the river is not poisoned, or in this case, like, has something in it that makes them forget. I hope not. I'm not sure, but I won't be surprised. And now they're looking at a rock that literally is sus. Like, it almost looks fake. Or not the rock, maybe something... Cats?
Cats? Yes!
No, I'm allergic. I'll swell up like a pufferfish.
Allergic?
Or maybe my allergies are cured?
This place is...
This is an illusion. This is dream. They wanted water. They wanted I remember, like, was it like, I hear water that way? Actually, well, maybe it was that she heard it, or maybe she really felt thirsty. That is crazy. This place is trapping them. They got food, they got water, they're comfortable, they don't have to worry about their worries. And now that the cats showed up, this is like, there is an anime or something, I know I've seen this before, but like, this is something like, oh, they get what they desire, so they forget about their worries, and it's a trap. and Serana's favorite. Like, Serana was like, wait, we need to get back. We need to get to the others. Oh, whoever's in control, whoever's like, cats, distraction, don't think about your mission. Just enjoy the kitty cats. It's a trap.
Perfect.
Obvious. And Wildfire is seeing it. It could be that thing that it's an illusion kind of thing that's stuck to their
First time
heads.
facing flying creeps.
Why you gotta keep rubbing it in? I don't remember anything.
Aww, that wasn't intentional. Poor guy. Oh, Nia! Nia, your head could literally get eaten right now. Go, Jay, go! Cut it off. That's a big... Am I right? Are they in the belly of a monster? Or near a monster? Huh? Jump over? Good. What the? Oh, now she's riding it! This is Star Wars.
Why is this cave so wet?
I don't think it's a cave.
Am I calling it?
An earthquake?
Oh no! Grab onto something! Grab something! Do you know how slimy everything is?
I think it just burped.
It smells horrible.
It smells horrible.
I can't believe I'm about to say these words, but I'm pretty sure we're in a Queelage's stomach!
What's a Queelage?
Enormous slug-like creatures that burrow through the land of madness. I was briefly transferred to the decontamination chamber in the administration and had to hose off agents. I'm lucky enough to run into one. I know this stench anywhere.
You mean a gust of wind was a belch?
Oh, gross.
Oh, definitely. Called it!
Stuck inside the belly of a giant slug in the land of madness.
Bigger question, how do we get out? Preferably before we get digested.
So why is there a monastery inside the belly? Unless the monastery can teleport itself in different locations. Yeah, definitely put the It is smelly. I'm like getting Pinocchio vibes and Star Wars vibes.
Oh, thank you.
That's so sweet.
You're worried about Lloyd.
All this new info about who he's supposed to be. It's gotta be overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like a nightmare where you have a test you didn't study for. I wish there was something I could do.
Aaron, you're the only one without elemental powers.
Thanks, Euphrasia. Rub it in.
Rub it
I
in.
mean,
Aw.
it's an advantage. You're the most dependable at the moment. You've never had powers and you don't need them.
That's
Lloyd
true.
will rely on you now more than ever.
This thing.
Okay, I ship that. That's adorable.
The right of
I know
unrooting.
they're probably not going to be
It
a couple or anything
maintains
like that,
the
but that was sweet. I could
Maintains?
ship it.
All
I mean, I would ship
realms
it,
are
but I could, but
connected,
you know, it's
even
not canon.
before the merge.
Sorry, I talk.
Now more than ever.
That's so sweet. I love that.
Thing you needed me to do.
The right of unrooting. It maintains the wood.
Maintains?
All realms are connected even before the merge. Like water through roots or bees spreading pollen, source energy flows through unseen paths across every land and all people. To maintain the Whispering Wood is to cleanse those pathways, to sustain the connection between all life.
Okay. I'm late, but I'm here now. How do I perform this right?
Oh my freaking gosh, am I right? I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a back thing. I had a theory. In this case, not really. Someone, start over Hungry. I was streaming the other day, and actually this was 2 weeks ago. But I was streaming a couple weeks ago, and we were talking about Ninjago. I was trying to do a coal mission, but apparently Fortnite was just failing. But instead, I turned into a Q&A, and some of you guys fans were like writing and asking me questions and thinking about theories. And one of you guys said like, "Oh, what if the ninja become like a theory of like, what if the ninja become like the new source?" You know, new source dragons or something like that. I'm like, that's a cool, interesting theory. It would make me sad because I'm like, I don't want our ninja to die, but if it's like the ultimate sacrifice for them to save the entire realms or the entire universe, sadness, but okay, I could see it, but I don't think that's the case or that will happen. But I also had a theory when someone said that, I was like leading into that, I'm like, wait a minute. I could imagine Lloyd being the ultimate, like actually Lloyd becoming, not saying a source dragon, but someone who will save all the realms because of what she just said is something I'm like, wait a minute. Why did my theory of thinking what Lloyd could be it is coming maybe fruition? Like, it's kind of freaking me out because this is why I was thinking, like, I don't know if you guys ever seen Loki series, and I imagine, like, well, if someone were to save the universe, if you've not seen the finale of Loki, I'll kind of spoil it to you, but, like, Loki is the one who sacrifices himself to actually connect all the timelines together, or at least save all the timelines, so he uses himself to actually, like, he's the tree branch that connects everything else. That's kind of like the description. So, like, to me, I'm like, wait, Lloyd could literally be that too, to save all the realms, that's what's to come. If that's the case, that he needs to save all the realms because they want to reverse the merge, or I don't know what the case is, but I can see that happening, that Lloyd would sacrifice himself to save everyone, to have them stay connected. But which means that he would never become a normal ninja anymore. He would become one with kind of like the realms in this case. He would be the one that connects everyone, like, to all realms, literally. So I'm like, when she just said that, I'm like...
And all people. Look like water through roots, or bees spreading pollen. Source energy flows through unseen paths across...
And he has this, like, you know, element of life, which is, you know, one of the source...
Every land and all people. To maintain the Whispering Wood is to cleanse those pathways.
Cleanse
to
those
sustain
pathways?
the connection between all life.
Okay, I'm late, but I'm here now.
It's so close to that
How do I
theory,
perform
and I'm
this right?
freaking out. Like,
I
what if
wish
that's
it
gonna
were
come to
possible.
pass?
While the right teaches you the truth about the Green Ninja's elemental powers, the time has passed. One as old as you would never survive it. Your roots have spread too deep and too wide to change your current path.
It would teach me the truth about my powers? I've never fully understood them.
That's
I've
true.
been called the Master of Power, the Master of Energy. Nothing ever really fit.
Oh my gosh! Yes, guys! Okay! Hungry Harmony would like to thank the Ninjago writers for clearing that for us, because you have given us all that, where we're like, is he the power of energy? Or is he the elemental power of energy? Is he the elemental power, or elemental, you know, power of power, or anything like that, like energy, like... And now we have life. Thank you for answering that, and kind of I don't know if it's maybe a bad excuse of maybe not thinking of it ahead. Not saying it's a bad excuse, I'm just coming up with anything, but thank you, writers, for actually writing this in and even, like, telling us, like, oh yeah, we had no idea. Like, a better title until Dragons Rising, I guess, but still it's kind of cool information, yet it almost sounds like you guys didn't think, like, didn't have the answer before until now, but not saying that's a bad thing. It's just kind of funny as an OG Ninjago fan, but at the same time, we, as the audience, we didn't know either. We just thought energy, literally, what just Lloyd just said. So,
It would teach me the truth about my
you.
powers? I've never fully understood them. I've been called the Master of Power, the Master of Energy. Nothing ever really fit. Sometimes I didn't really fit. It is energy, but what kind? It doesn't burn like fire or shock like lightning.
that's why we're so confused.
Would you name a flower from the shape of its seed? Know the lean of a tree before it is planted? The mystical nature of your sudden aging stunted your powers. The potential has not fully blossomed.
Well, now
What
we
the
never.
hee-haw?
Something is wrong with all our elemental powers.
What the
I
heck?
am aware. Some of the Source Dragons have withdrawn their connection to the merged lands.
Yeah,
That's why the powers of elemental masters are unreliable.
Wait,
that makes sense.
seriously?
Yes. Sadly, our own source, life, is one of those who no longer nourishes the land. And so, the decline of the Whispering Wood will soon quicken. Our end is at hand.
But why would... Oh no, this is my fault.
Poor Lloyd's gonna get a panic attack after this. Oh my gosh, poor Lloyd. He didn't even know. Oh my gosh. Like, literally being, like, information struck. Like, oh yeah, this is... Like, it's... Like, I can imagine all the arrows, like, in the animated thing. Like, the arrows, like, oh, like, his fault. No, true potential. There's all this stuff like weighing him down, and poor kid. Oh my, I just called him a kid, but you know, it's just, he's still, you know, younger than his actual body. So like, you gotta remember that, and it's just so sad. Oh my gosh.
And so, the decline of the Whispering Wood will soon quicken.
It's not his fault he didn't
Our
know,
end
but he
is at
takes
hand.
full
But why would-
responsibility.
Oh no, this is my fault. I had my team summon the Archdragon of Focus. I was warned it might anger them, but I had no choice.
Withdrawn source energy, unbalanced elemental powers. If only the rite had been performed, the power of the Master of Life might have overcome all of this.
All my life, I've been pushed in so many directions.
It's true.
Prophecies, destiny, visions. I can't always tell what I'm choosing to do or what fate is forcing me to do. But if there's even a chance to stabilize source energy while saving this wood, then I choose to take that risk.
And that's Lloyd for you. That's huge.
It's not smelling any better.
Are you sure you guys are going the right way?
Sure this is the way to the mouth?
I love how I said that.
Make it!
And he said
Yes,
that.
we are. Mia, flood the stomach. Kai, turn up the heat. A little heartburn is just what the doctor ordered.
Way to take the lead, Jay. Way to tell the siblings.
Oh man, not now. Oh, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this.
What about you, Jay?
Come on, my friend. Which one of us is he talking to?
Kai, aww. He sacrificed his Dragonoid.
Sorry, I know you love that thing.
Guess I love living more.
Fair.
It worked. Get ready for it.
Get ready for what?
Get ready for what?
Get ready for what? Oh! Ew! Oh, hello. Oh, dang. Oh my. It is Star Wars. Ew. They made it out at least.
I can't believe that works.
Ugh.
Ew.
I forgot how messy hanging out with you could be, Jay.
Don't anyone celebrate too soon?
These aren't the same dragons we ran into last time, are they?
They are, and they're not happy we woke them up.
Sorry we choose life.
Yeah, how am I supposed to guide us out when it's dawn in every direction? Maybe we're not supposed to leave. Where did those cats even come from? Why does that matter? Can't you just...
Oh my gosh, this explains the trailer. Wildfire is the one who has the common sense right now, or at least not the common sense. It's maybe like the ringing in the bell or ringing in the mind, or like knowing that something is up and there's something is wrong. And Wildfire's not falling for it. She's on this whatever case it is that's making them lose focus on the mission. And I think that's where the fight comes from when I was talking about it in the trailer. I think Wildfire is gonna fight them just to have them knock, like literally to knock sense back to them. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case right now.
Something for once?
Yep. Dream sequence. I wonder if it's something on their head.
A little cold.
But when did this happen?
I wasn't there a second ago.
No, it
I'm
wasn't.
glad it's here now.
You guys don't think it's strange your favorite thing is pies, and then there's pies, and your favorite thing is cats, and then there's cats?
Nothing happened with Ryu yet, which is kind of sus.
Yeah, pies are not supposed to grow on bushes. Wild melons can't grow outside the wilderness. This place is full of trouble.
That's where she saw the biggest hint. She knew. I wonder if Ryu's gonna get it, or get something that he desires. Maybe? So Ryu and Wildfire are the only ones.
Maybe it's way out of here. Let's go.
Ryu knows what to do. I love that you grabbed her by the foot. Didn't even have to drag her by the hand. Just I call it.
You have enemies?
Let's go!
Why am I hanging out with you people?
Because you love them deep down, even though you forgot. You're part of their family, Jay.
Buddy, you're running out of things to blow up.
Or Jay has to has to blow up his stuff. But oh no. Okay, glad your spinjitzu still works.
Come on.
Doesn't it involve the elemental powers? Does he know how to do it? Did he forget how to do it?
I can't do spinjitzu! I can't do spinjitzu!
You can't do spinjitzu. Way to go back for them. Nice. Woo! Knockout.
I'm fine.
Oh, over under.
What?
Over
That's what it
under.
sounds like.
What the heck? Why am I loving this trio
Apologizing.
so much?
It literally chased you!
Let's use their anger against them.
Hey, Dirt Eater! I've seen bigger horns on a tricycle!
What the heck?
Dragon? More like Dwarf Dragon.
Yeah, I don't think they know what a tricycle is. Knockout! Look at Nia taking care of Jay.
Man, that felt good. Working like that jog any memories, Jay?
No?
No?
You two share a look and know what the other's thinking. I can't even remember how to do spinjitzu, which seems like the bare minimum to call yourself a ninja. Even that kid with no powers can do it.
That's what training's for.
True.
Even we have to train. There's always room to grow.
You don't get it. I hated working for the administration. I lost in the Tournament of Sources. I was only a pretty good bounty hunter.
So?
So,
Give himself
no
some
more
credit.
failures. If I'm gonna be a ninja, I need to be a great one. It's another reason I need to remember my forgotten memories.
There's also such thing as muscle memory, so I wouldn't be surprised later on, maybe not now because he had to really think about it, but I feel like if right now Kai and Nia just give him like, okay, remember when we learned it with Master Wu? Oh wait, we can't say that. We can't say remember. More like if Kai and Nia just gave him the basic instructions that Wu gave them from the beginning, and he just maybe copies the moves. I would like to believe, even though he lost his memory, muscle memory is still a thing. Muscle memory, and that includes everywhere in the body. My heart has muscle memory, if you do not know it. If you were an intense athlete, your heart remembers. So like even I'm not as an intense like a pro athlete like right now. Well, I wasn't like pro, but like I did intense. I played national like back home. So like if you've done like professional like athlete, your heart will remember it. And honestly, I think Jay definitely could have the muscle memory to remember if Kai and Nia right now give him the basic step-by-step process of how to do spinjitzu. I would like to say it should be a thing. Like,
I don't know how. I don't know if it's even possible.
oh, it
but I
is.
have to.
We'll help you.
Jay, your family's with you.
Whoa.
That's sus.
What is this thing? Actually, I have no idea.
This is the scene. Maybe they have to fall in here. I don't know, but this is the scene also where I think Wildfire actually hits Serana off, but also Frack is also holding on to dear life on the edge. So this is gonna be a fight. This is gonna be a fight. And it's all because of Wildfire.
It's definitely not normal.
You go, girl.
Well, in we go.
Whoa, I'm not jumping into some mystery black hole just because you said so.
I agree with Frack. There's no rush to leave this place.
You already know this is an illusion. She agreed with Frack!
It has everything we need.
Yep.
Yeah, which isn't normal. It has to be a trap. It wants us to stay here forever.
Yep.
No, that's a trap.
Totally. Now, where was that pie bush?
The pie bush is a trap, you clown faces! Don't you see what this place is doing to you? No.
Exactly.
This is for your own good.
Here comes the fight. Here's the fight. Yes! And that's the scene. Oh, so she did it at the same time.
Her
And where did you get that? Isn't that obvious? Ouch.
You're the one who's not in her right mind, Wildfire.
You should really listen to us.
Hold on. Take a deep breath and calm down. You don't get to tell me to calm down!
Go Wildfire. This is the scene! Dang! That's... Okay, I gotta say, that's awesome. Now that I know the context behind it, this makes so much more sense. But it's kind of funny, it's that Wildfire is the one who's making the most sense. Rawr. Ouch. Oh no. Wait! They're still attached.
Why are you
They're
smiling?
still holding on to
We
it.
have you beat.
No, you two teamed up. Cute. But I always team up with dragons.
Deep within
Good
the
job.
Whispering Wood
Good
is
job.
the Temple of the Green Ninja. Inside, you will be guided to perform the rite of unrooting. The temple is hidden even from the eyes and ears of the forest.
Why do I get the feeling we're not gonna get young Lloyd until next episode?
If you are meant to, it will call to you. But I must warn you again. The journey on which you are about to embark will be treacherous.
That's not enough to stop me.
I mean, gotta give it to Lloyd. He feels responsible. So this is the European town I was thinking of, or seeing. Medieval European town. Oh, dang.
Welcome to Umbrail.
Umbra Silvis?
Wait a second. Pies don't grow on bushes.
And where did those cats come from? I don't know what came over us.
There was something seriously off about that place. Thanks for guiding us out. I guess you do make a pretty good leader.
My dragon heritage probably made me immune to whatever got into your heads. Ryu wasn't affected either. I may have heroically gotten us out of there, which some might say is the most heroic thing ever done.
Oh my gosh. Just take the victory point, Wildfire. No need to rub it in. Though I gotta say this, guys. I'm sorry, but it did happen and I was waiting for it. Can I just say this?
Wait a second. Pies don't grow on bushes.
And where did those cats come from? I don't know what came over us.
There was something seriously off about that place. Thanks for guiding us out.
Frack. Somewhat. Not really, but thanked Wildfire for getting everyone out of there. Serana didn't even apologize or thank her. Serana, we got a lot of things to work on, but it's okay. You're growing a little bit because you did have a good talk with Aaron, but there's still some things I'm like, girl, we need to work on some things. Like, she didn't even apologize for even trapping Wildfire, or even like, she could have just said, like, oh, I'm sorry about how way I behaved. Like, thank you so much for saving us. The only thing she said that was, like, the only thing she did say was literally, what was it? Right here.
Wait a second. Pies don't grow on bushes.
And where did those cats come from? I don't know what came over us.
Is that a form of apology? Oh, I don't know what came over us. Sorry. You could have said sorry. You didn't even say, I think she's allergic to the word sorry. Just observing the show and Serana.
There was something seriously off about that place.
Just saying.
I guess you do make a pretty good
Evidence.
My dragon heritage probably.
And then we have, of course,
whatever
egotistical
got us out of there,
Wildfire.
which some might say is the most heroic thing ever done.
Give some credit too.
Where are we now?
And yeah, everyone's hiding. This is where the monsters would show up.
Look, over there.
Huh?
Maybe we can hitch a ride back to Ninjago on that airship.
Is this where your dad shows up?
Explorers Club ship.
They're probably in the middle of an important expedition.
It
Too busy
is
to help.
this
Let's find
group.
another way home. I'm sure this place has tons of public transportation options.
Dang. The Explorers Club. Well, I'm guessing they expanded after the merge.
I think I dropped something back by the well.
Is everything okay?
At least she noticed.
Is that you?
Doesn't he look like...
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad. And we ended here. Okay, cool. This was a fun episode. I know I stopped it many times, but I gotta say, like, I've actually now realized, was there always no singing in the end? No, I guess not. Dang. Well, I gotta give it to myself a little bit. I'm glad I guessed right, but that's because of like other shows and animes and movies I've seen. But in this case, like I'm not saying they're copying or anything. I'm just like, oh wow, like something I've seen before, they're using it here. Cool. And I think it's really cool. I think it was like funny. So I really did enjoy this episode. I really, really did. And sorry, Serena did not say the words "I am sorry," so I'm just like, we gotta work on her, girl. But I know she's doing better. For those Serena fans out there, she's doing better, slowly. But and now we get introduced to Freck's father, which is actually quite cool. That we'll get more of him. I was introduced in the trailer. I just didn't realize when I talked over Frack when it was revealed that was his father. I'm like, oh, dang it. Sometimes I do need to shut up. I agree sometimes, guys. I know I do need to shut up sometimes. But this is what makes it a live reaction. I try to say what I can think at the moment of the episode and trying to go back. But I did really, 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 really like this episode. Especially the last episode. So I'm very positive, or like really happy going forward with Dragons Rising Season 4. I'm really hoping for less fillers, so I'm kind of hoping for that. Though there is like 4 to 5 stories going on, and we are only revealed, I think, at least 5 of them. But this is where we're jumping between right now. Looks like 3 different stories: Lloyd's group, Wildfire's group, and Jay's group. I'm just gonna say it like that. We're following through their stories right now. Especially in this second episode, it's really revealed that we're really following their story. Because episode 1 also showed Cole, it also showed Zane and Pixel. So my thoughts, that's the other 2. So it's 5 stories, technically 6. I'll be honest, there's 6 stories that's going on around almost at the same time. But we're just not sure, not following. But the 6 stories, of course, I just mentioned, it's Wildfire's group, Lloyd's group, and Jay's group, and then we have Cole's group, and then we have Zane and Pixel, which is, I would say, the 5th group, but there's also a 6th group, which is the villain group, which is, well, okay, the reason why I want to name it 6, because I could say, like, the underground, or, like, the cult thing that we saw in episode 1, they could be part of it, but they're not, we're just going to introduce them, so I'm not counting them, but I'm counting that we have been following since season 1, which is Lord Roz. So Lord Roz's group. Why I say group? Because apparently he has Woo Trap. So he's a 2-party right now. So, so 6 stories are happening at the same time. And now from when we went to 5 stories in episode 1, we downgraded it to 3, which is okay. I guess their stories are more important, but I wouldn't be surprised if it starts to, like, each episode only follows maybe 3 or 2 groups each episode. Because I can imagine them going back and forth. I feel like they're not going to show Zane or Pixel for another, like, maybe 5 episodes. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Zane and Pixar are not even in this first part. They were only in the episode 1, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're not here unless in episode 10. I wouldn't be surprised. But with Cole, what I heard from other people in the comments section, and also maybe from a post that someone shared underneath my comments, that Cole is supposed to have a bigger role, which again, we saw him fighting down with the cult. I don't know why I'm calling them cult leaders, but like they're the ones who are trying to find that weapon. So we are following his journey. Probably he's the one who's going to find out about those hidden group, and maybe have a story just with him, which kind of makes me sad because like it's kind of isolating him. At least, you know, Zane has Pixel, but again, still isolating them kind of make me sad. That why can't we just have them be part of the group again? I don't know, maybe because they're like official couple, I guess. I mean, that was their honeymoon I think they went on. Literally, I think it was the honeymoon. So, hey. But with Jay, Kai, and Nia, like, I'm guessing they're just gonna try to head back to the administration. That's gonna be their goal, to probably get his memories back. I think that was the goal. I think that was the trailer kind of speaking to us. So I wonder if that's going to be the next episodes because they finally escaped from the monster deep in the belly. I have a feeling the next couple episodes will be about them going back, and I just have a feeling, because of the trailer, this is what I'm getting at. If Jay does get his memories back, I feel like the next part of their mission is to get back to the group, get back to Lloyd, get back to everyone else, or figure out what's going on. Or in this case, everyone needs to get back to the monastery, the main Ninjago monastery. So I think that's everyone's goal. Right now with Wildfire, Serena, and Frack they're doing their kind of own mission of trying to get back to the group, but right now we just got introduced to Frack's dad, so right now I think their group is gonna be somewhat of filler episodes, unless the exploration group is going to give them some hints or maybe some lore or like artifacts that maybe they're looking for that may be related to the main story. Maybe they found something that the villains are looking for. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what the Explorers Club is doing. So, and maybe getting some lore history with Frack. That'd be kind of cool. The relationship. I think he's already embarrassed by his dad, so I won't be surprised if that's the case. He's just he didn't really want to interact with his dad. So there's definitely some history there. So we'll find out probably more. Maybe we'll find out who Frack's mom is. Not that we know. It'd just be really cool to get that information. I already talked about Zane and Pixel, I think, are just trying to get back to the group. That's their story. Cole, I don't know. We didn't really get much. I think he's going to try to explore, trying to find things. But he's already at the monastery, so he doesn't really have to leave. I think he's good. He can stay where he's at, which is, again, they're taking him out of the story. Again, I'd rather have the show take Cole out of the story if they're not... take them out if they're not going to... Sorry, my words jumble up because I'm trying to communicate this clearly. I'd rather have Cole be not part of the story if they're not going to ruin his characters. Like, if they're going to ruin his character, please don't show Cole. Like, no. I want to save Cole. I want to save the Cole that I grew up with. I want to save the Cole that I fell in love with in the show. And in Dragon's Rising, they just really changed him, especially in season 3 and 2-ish kind of thing. I'm really upset about that. Really, really upset. So I'm trying to keep the memory of Cole that I grew up with alive. Because that's the true Cole that I believe in, is the OG Cole. Again, I still love the character. I am so proud of the voice actor for, trying to bring back his legacy, but I don't know, if Kirby Morrow was still with us, I don't know if it would have gone the way it would, but maybe, I'm not sure, I don't know, never know the future. But enough about that. With Cole, I think he should stay put, because in Logic's reason, because everyone's trying to get back to the monastery, since he's there, he just should stay put and protect it. Because I feel like maybe Roz is either still there somewhere lingering, or he left, or he could just try to go after Roz. But honestly, he should not go by himself. I just wish he would team up with another ninja so they can all work together, to be honest. And Lloyd's group right now is actually a bigger group because, well, okay, actually, now I remember. Zane's not there. Zane shows up later. Unless that was, like, trying to throw us off. I totally forgot about Zane. So, again, Zane's group, in this case, Zane and Pixel, I don't know if they split up. I kind of hope not, because they were split up for so long, or in case Zane felt like they were split up not felt like they were split up for so long, but Pixel doesn't know that, or didn't experience that. So I think Zane and Pixel may be also there in the Whispering Woods. I don't know how they get there, but they somehow figure out a way, and they're the ones who help I think Lloyd is on his journey to his true potential journey. I think that's when Zane will show up and protect everyone, as in, like, protect the Whispering Woods from enemies that will show up. Because they already have shown up. And they will also show up in Frack's group, or, like, Wildfire's, Serena's, like, their group, they're going to show up, those monsters, those vine monsters and stuff like that. That's actually the next big thing, the vine monsters. I'm wondering when they will show up. Will there be another trigger? Or will there be another, like, earthquake or something like that happens with the sources? I'm not sure, but interesting. That there's just so much to unpack. It's a lot of fun. I'm having so much fun, like, trying to figure this out. So, yay. But yeah, I think while Lloyd's doing his journey, I think Aaron, Euphrasia, Zane shows up. Zane shows up later and then protects the Whispering Woods from those attacks. Though Aaron's gonna get knocked out. Apparently, I feel bad. The Whispering Woods dragon is gonna either not make it or be so pale to the point that she can't fight anymore. It's gonna be very, very sad. Because that again, teaser trailers spoil too much, won't ya? But in this way, so I can theorize or literally guess. So that's fun and exciting. But that is kind of like my theories to going forward, what's going to happen, or maybe that's my guesses. And I honestly, even right now with this whole episode, I was like guessing where Kaini and Jay were, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I guessed right, because like this is just like, I'm sorry, I feel like a kid again. Like I feel like, oh, can I figure this out? Well, actually, a kid, I didn't really try to figure things out. I like being told, but as an adult, it's kind of fun to try to figure things out. But yeah, and with again, what's going on with Roz and Wu? I don't know. I think they're just doing what the master's bidding, and whoever that master is will probably get revealed later. And I remember in the stream, people were like, if it's the Overlord again, I'm gonna flip a table. And I'm like, I will join you in that flipping table. If it's that, oh my gosh. I don't think it's the Overlord, but if you have not seen my rewatch of season 2, especially when the Overlord shows up, like my thoughts on that, knowing before, you know, season 4 Dragons Rising, but like the Overlord does go by many names. That is canon in season 2. Like that's canon in the show. So I wouldn't be surprised. We don't want that. I don't think as the fans, I think that's just reusing a villain too many times, but it would be cool to have something new, but you never know. And again, so much, or we're full of, there's gonna be so much, like, what's the word? I want to say the term full of surprises. Like this show will probably give us full of surprises, but I don't think that's the correct English grammar term. I'm sorry. I'm trying to use the phrase full of surprises. This show might give us a lot of surprises. I'll stop talking now. Thank you guys for listening. I do really appreciate you. And again, I did this in my last episode. If you have seen this video all the way through to this point, please comment down below the time frame when I'm mentioning this. Please say that I am here and I listened to the whole thing and the time, and I will give you a shout out in the next episode of Dragons Rising Season 4. You guys are the true Hungry Harmony fans who listen to literally everything I say, and I really appreciate you guys' patience. So that's why you guys are the MVPs, the stars. You guys will get a shout out from me. So thanks again, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your Ninjago Wednesday. And of course, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos, more live reactions with Hungry Harmony. All right, Hungry Harmony is now going to be out. But remember, jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin. And then we'll jump back, do it again. Ninjago!
Sensei will beside you.